Look at this. Do you know what this is? It's the Sometimes Vlog. It's a vlog that happens in your bed. Hello, everybody. It's the Sometimes Vlog. A vlog that happens sometimes. And today it's happening inside of the hovel, the hole, the bunker that I call my bedroom. I can live inside of a closet here. Not a lot of space. It's fine. It's cool. It's dandy. It's handy. Look at these things. Look at these weird little things they have at Disneyland. Somebody gave me some of these. I probably should have unbagged them on the Sometimes Vlog. They're just collector packs. I don't know that they're actually called anything. They're not called hero. I'm laying down. That's so rude. I'm sorry. Let me sit up for you. I don't know that they're actually called anything other than the just little Disney collector packs. But look it. I got lucky. Somebody bought me 3 of them. And I got the Haunted Mansion, Mickey, Minnie, Peter Pan. Yes, I know all the ladies are going to say Peter Pan is bae, even though he's 13 years old or whatever it is. And there's Kermit the Frog, Steamboat Willie, Mickey, a Disney cruise liner, a thing from Blizzard Beach, and of course, this spaceship from Mission Space at Epcot. What? Oh, it's gone. It's gone. It fell down the crack. It's the cracked ship now. There's nothing we can do. Hello, everybody. Today is the first day in a long time, probably 7-8 weeks, that I have not set foot on Disney property. I am sweaty. I am kind of fevery a little. I don't feel very good. Not fevery, but you know that feeling, just like, ugh, you feel all gross. The hot weather isn't helping. I just sort of like sick and blah. Climate change, meaning coming from Florida and the hot, humid weather to Southern California, where it's super hot and humid for Southern California, but it's a little bit more dry and stuff. Really affected my voice. It's starting to come back and I feel good from all the screaming and just all the walking has murderized my legs and my knees. They're so painful. So I'm sitting inside of my very dirty room. That's why I'm not pointing this the other direction, with all of my laundry and all of my stuff and just trying my best to relax. Yesterday, I really felt sick. Today I feel a lot better. Still a little stuffy and whatever, but I feel a lot better. But yesterday, I felt really terrible. I only left the house for a little while. I tried to rest in here, and I just got so restless and crazy. You ever get like that? Do you ever sit still, and then you get crazy, and you keep adjusting your hat, and you're just like, oh my gosh, how many times can I adjust my hat? I can't just sit in this room all day. I'm going crazy. Well, that was me yesterday. Went down to Disneyland for a minute, did some periscopes, felt even worse than thought. If I am actually sick, maybe I shouldn't be bringing my germs to the crowd. Till I was in the crowd and heard a million people hacking, coughing, and wheezing with far worse illnesses than me, and then I didn't feel as guilty about it. Anyway, normally I go a lot crazier. I'm running around, taking you somewhere awesome, but my knees are killing me. My legs are killing me. It's been about a couple months of going to Disneyland at least once a day, every day, and doing periscopes and Instagrams and Snapchats and vlogs and crazy things happening there. And so I do have a bunch of plans for Randomland. I have a bunch of plans for videos I want to film. I have a bunch of plans. Look at, I've got all strategic maps of Disney World and Disneyland and Death Valley and other places I want to go film a bunch of Randomlands at. But I'm still kind of financially recovering for that trip. I'm basically still completely physically recovering. If you missed it, I did, I think, 10 videos, 10 vlogs from Walt Disney World, which you can go backwards on this channel and find them. I put them in a playlist, Walt Disney World playlist. And then I put it to you guys yesterday when I got home, or a couple days ago, 2 days ago when I got home. I ran into Sarah from Fresh Baked Disney in a vlog a couple days ago. I was walking around Disneyland and I asked you guys, do you want to see some other clips that I just got, like a tourist? I was holding my phone there like a tourist. The first day I went, I brought my regular camera. And I thought, awesome, you know, I'll get some footage, maybe do some Randomland. And then right away I realized, if I'm there with Adam while he's trying to film a main video, I'm not going to be able to do it. Plus, I don't really know what I'm looking at. I don't know the terrain. So I made the decision that day, put the camera in a locker, and leave at the hotel the rest of the days, and just experience Walt Disney World with fresh eyes as a tourist. Get to know the place, you know, a little bit, if you can even get to know the place. It's so massive. And it was really exciting. It was really fun. A lot of it's in the vlogs. And anyway, but I have my phone with me still. So in addition to, I think, getting over 2 hours worth of Snapchats from the various park and a million Instagrams, Live Fast, Die Poor Instagram, and tweets and stuff like that, I also, and the vlogs, I also had my phone out like a crazy tourist where I was just holding it while I was looking at stuff. I wasn't really looking at the thing. I wasn't intending for other people to see it. It's garbagey clips and not very good audio or anything like that. So this is the first of the clips I will share because everyone said, we want to see the other clips. And if you're from Florida or the East Coast, you're familiar with Walt Disney World, maybe these clips aren't for you. You might want to skip the clips. But the other day, I did post a vlog. I don't remember what it was called. I could look it up, I suppose. No, I can't because the laptop is dead. The laptop is dead! Somebody call the funeral home! Somebody call the funeral home, or somebody with some wisdom. Not you. Not right now, okay? I'm busy. I'm doing the vlog. I'm doing the... It's the sometimes vlog. It's Owlie. The owl. He's cool. Can you, please? Just... Okay. So anyway, these first series of clips, the other day, I did another video at Epcot where we were walking around the countries, just you and me together. Adam was having dinner with his parents, and I think we saw China, the Norway Pavilion, and at the very end, a little bit of a brief look at the Mexico one. Didn't really get to explore it all crazy. I'm going to go back and explore, like, seriously every single one of those countries at Epcot for Random Land. Eventually, I want to do videos. I want to do 5 weird things. They're so bad. You guys have no idea. But we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. First, I have to pay off this last trip. I still owe $250. And I got my car back today, which we'll talk about tomorrow. After 10 weeks of it being in the shop, I got my car back. It has a brand new engine. The only bad thing about a brand new engine is you're supposed to drive it like an old lady for a little while. Poor old ladies. What a stereotype to follow you. Although I feel like they have more to worry about than a stereotype about how they drive. Anyway, I'm supposed to just, you know, drive it all slow and easy for a while, which is like, I just got my Mustang back. I want to drive it fast. Anyway, I am losing my train of thought, which is not automobile related, but still transportation, so it's in there. Good segue. Nailed it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so we took a peek at the Mexico Pavilion. Didn't get to show it all, but in that vlog. But if you kind of go back and watch that vlog, I think it's 45 minutes long or something. It's the longest one I did at Disney World because we were by ourselves, so I wasn't interrupting anybody else's time. If you go back and watch that vlog, I end in the Mexico Pavilion inside, and I show like the beginning of the boat ride for Mexico. So I didn't really show the pavilion it's in or anything. In these clips that I'm about to show you, basically this Mexico ride, and there are all these different countries at Epcot, the World Showcase. There's all these little pavilions of different countries. Some of the countries actually spawned, like Norway did. I think Morocco's the only one that still does. Some of the various countries helped Disney to help design their like World Showcase and their little pavilion that showed off their country and the culture and the heritage. And there's this Mexico Pavilion here, which is very cool. It's built inside this big pyramid, and it has this really cool like Blue Bayou style restaurant on the water, and it's very, very like outdoor, indoor. It's like walking into Caesar's Palace or into Pirates of the Caribbean in Anaheim or something like that. And there's this Pirates of the Caribbean / Small World style boat ride in there that you start off very Pirates of the Caribbean like this big pyramid next to you, and you're like, wow. And then you go on, and there's like this moody Aztec stuff going on, these screens that I think back in the day used to talk about the history and the culture of Mexico, but now have the three caballeros running around on them. And then you get into a part that's pretty much the Mexican Small World. It's like, it's a small world, but just a Mexican fiesta. It's the craziest thing ever. And then after that, you go through some more screens, and then you're done. It is the weirdest, funkiest, kitschiest, coolest, most interesting. Like when I've been to border Mexico a lot. You know, Mexico just over the border in Texas and Arizona and in California, and I was not like a huge fan because those towns, even on the California side or the Arizona side or the Texas side, I mean, it's a dry, dusty, hot, arid region of both countries. It's not like the most impressive part of either country. But I've never been down to like lush, tropical, green Mexico ever. But the Mexico ride makes me kind of, whatever this ride is based on, it's like, I want to go to that Mexico someday. So anyway, I really like these Epcot pavilions because they provide you this weird little like glimpse. I talked about it in the other vlogs. They provide you this weird little kitschy glimpse at like maybe some of the stereotypical elements, but some like little small pieces of other cultures. And it sort of inspires me to get home and be like, I want to look up Aztec pyramids. Now I want to watch a documentary about Aztec pyramids. Today I rewatched that documentary, America Before Columbus. and I was researching all the Epcot pavilions, and I don't stop, really. I don't take a break. And as a matter of fact, I went to Disney World, and I didn't even buy myself much of a souvenir. The only souvenir that I really... Whoop, Owlie fell down. The only souvenir that I really purchased for myself was this. I bought this. I did like Expedition Everest so much. I bought one for my miniature human offspring, and then I bought one for myself just because I want to look at it. And then, of course, this guy, I just had his name on the tip of my tongue. Dang it. But I put him on Instagram, with Fast Airport Instagram, so I'm really sorry that I'm blanking on your name right now. Saw this on Snapchat, that I saw this at the World Showcase in Epcot, and brought me this to the meetup. It's the power of the Cobra! It's a Cobra! It's a hand-carved Cobra, carved by a man from Kenya. Look at that! Isn't that amazing? So here I have my magic band and the power of the Cobra. I believe this is my 4th? And if you count Allie's, I've bought 5 of those Cobra bracelets. So this is my 4th power of the Cobra bracelet. Anyway, I can show you other things in my room in the future. Like, I can show you this cool DeLorean Adam gave me sometime. And, you know, the fact that Dracula's over here with the Cobra. Oh, I forgot. I also got this. I also got this little monorail. So I just have the shelf of Empire Strikes Back / Return of the Jedi, guys. Don't worry, guys. The original 20 backs are up here. Star Wars nerds will understand. And I got these. I have the most random stuff in here. I haven't lived here very long. It's not sort of a permanent residence. This is sort of the place where I fled when I lost my other house, car, and entire life. So this is sort of the bunker. So as a bachelor in a bunker with a bed halfway into a closet, I can sort of put whatever I want over here. And, you know, I can put, like, my little... Hold on, I'll show you. Just little things, like... Just little things from over the years, like this. Little Mark Twain things and R2-D2s and all that nerdy stuff that you don't have any time or space for. A lot of it stuff people give me. But this... I don't know how much this was. $6 or $7 or something. I just liked Expedition Everest so much. You can go back on the vlog and see it. I've totally distracted myself. I'm going to show you clips from Mexico. Here's the Mexico ride. It's just a ride through with my phone. So just standard typical iPhone footage. Not great footage. Never said it was going to be great footage. But since you guys asked to see the clips, I thought I would show you the clips. And here's some of the clips. I don't know what else to say about the clips. I want to hopefully see an eclipse someday. That's sort of Aztec themed. Right? Oh, the point of what I was saying about the souvenirs, though, is I didn't really buy myself anything from Walt Disney World. Partially because all the merchandise at Disney World and Disneyland are the same. They're just stamped with a different thing. It says World instead of Land. Which is, I understand, it makes so much sense from a business standpoint. But it's so disappointing on a personal level if you do go from coast to coast. But I guess most people don't. They go to one theme park maybe once per year, and so they don't ever notice. So it makes perfect sense as a business move. I'm not criticizing Disney for it, but it was slightly disappointing for me that there wasn't a lot of just Magic Kingdom specific. Anyway, the whole point is there was no real souvenir for me. So when I got home, I thought, I didn't buy a souvenir. I was good. So I'm going to spend 20 bucks on myself. I'm going to spend 20 bucks on myself and get something cool that I like. So I bought myself this book about the Haunted Mansion, Imagineering a Disney Classic by Jason Searle or whatever his name is. And I've been reading it in here and looking at it, and it was all exciting, and I was all proud of myself because I don't really I don't put myself very high on the priority list. I was all proud of myself. I was telling my brother or somebody, I was saying, yeah, I did it, you know, like I bought something for myself. And then I realized I'm just going to use this to make more videos. And I thought to myself, self, you do not know how to relax. And I don't. But at least I like the work that I do, so I can't really complain. But I am trying to rest my poor, wounded knees so that someday I'll be able to visit, you know, all the places I want to visit, not in a wheelchair. Not in a wheelchair. So my feet and my legs are super sore from Florida still. And here's some clips from the Mexico ride. Go back and watch that other vlog. Pause here. If you did not watch the vlogs from Epcot and Disney World, I would pause here. Go back and watch them all. They're all super good. And then come back to this. At least watch the Epcot one where we say exploring, I think it says exploring China and Norway and Mexico. Go watch that one and then come back to this, because I explain like what the world show. I explain more what you're looking. It gives you all the context. Walking right up to the queue for this attraction, and this is already after the attraction has started, I believe. And also, I've cut some parts of it out to sort of chop up that 3 Caballeros song, because I don't want YouTube to take down the video, and I want you to see it. So if it's like chopped up in little spots, it's because it's really loud. 3 Caballeros and birds of a feather, you know, playing in the background. So if you haven't had time to see the 3 Caballeros yet, what are you doing? Go watch that instead. But here's some clips from Mexico. I love you all. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for some more Sometimes vlogs. Tomorrow it won't be from my bed, but since I've never done a Sometimes vlog from my bed, which, by the way, we built this bed. My dad and my brother built this bed out of wood. I helped a lot by looking at it while they were building it. And then there's a cord here. See, it's really like, I live in a hovel, but it's okay. I like it here. It's nice. Except the air conditioning's not on and I'm glistening with sweat. My face is kind of blotchy from breaking out from celiac poisoning. Came home, ate out. Shouldn't have done it. I ate out at a restaurant. It's a lot of gluten-free food. Because somebody actually gave me the money to. They're like, here you go. I want you to go out and have dinner, which was so nice. And then I was like, yeah, cool, I'll eat out instead of getting groceries, because I was tired from Florida and I poisoned myself. That's a whole other story. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just ranting because I'm stuck in a room all by myself. So why not just talk my head off? Okay, I love you all. Stay positive. Stay on the quest for positivity. Yesterday I was super negative. Just super bummed out, super negative, because I was taking every single thing that was wrong, every single thing that I don't have and haven't achieved yet. It's sort of a come down thing. When you go on a crazy trip like that and you put forth a massive effort, you physically get a little sick, and you can mentally and spiritually just sort of come down from like vacations and things like, you know what I'm talking about? You guys ever experienced that? Going on a vacation or something awesome happens and there's like the downside of it's like, oh, you're physically and mentally and spiritually just depressed a little bit. It's just a natural consequence. It's sort of a natural side effect. But yesterday it caused me to just super spiral into like where I'm at with, you know, my relationships with other people, where I'm at, you know, every which way, financially and emotionally and everything, and just getting really frustrated about all the things in my life that aren't complete. So yesterday I just let myself sort of bum out, just sit here, try to turn it into a resting day, which just drove me more crazy. But today I have applied all the quest for positivity things. Yesterday I was like, just let it go, just let it be as negative as it can be. But today I've decided to be positive. Just to be positive. You wake up, try and think of all the things you're grateful for. So immediately, all the things yesterday that were bugging me, when I woke up this morning, I intentionally, after like 3 hours of sleep too, I intentionally decided I'm going to only think about the silver lining to all these things. And lo and behold, I got a little phone call, and I was able to pick up my car. We'll talk about that later. But anyway, here's Mexico. I've totally talked about 50 different subjects, and I meant to do like a 2-minute intro to these clips of Mexico, and then rest. I'm going to go back to watching America Before Columbus now for the 3rd time, and reading a little Haunted Mansion book. I'd like to get a really good book about Epcot. If any of you guys have a really good book about Epcot you'd like to let me borrow, you go ahead and mail that to me. It'd be pretty sweet. But for now, reading about the Haunted Mansion and pre-Columbian America. Speaking of pre-Columbian America, here's the Mexico ride. I love you all. Subscribe. See you later. Live fast, type, port out, Spreadshirt.com. Mama, there's a big sale going on. Look for the code at the top of the page, and you go to Live Fast, type, port out, Spreadshirt.com, and you can get 15% off your order, I'm pretty sure. Spaceship, where did you go? I want the submarine. Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about. Go by. Here's Mexico. Oh, here we are on the Mexico boat ride. Adam is periscoping it. I decided to film it for the 2nd time. Let's take a look at the wonders of Mexico. Pardon a little Adam talking in the background. It's fine though. It's fine. He's talking about working at Kmart of all things. Dude, she's on.
that. Hut right there. I would like to live in a hut as long as it's not a job.
There's a lot of people saying that they eat like the next level rating food. They didn't go to school for it.
That's hated. That's hated. Well, people say that
See you again. Hey, catch us on tour. You're as magnificent. See you next time.
See? That ride is weird. Anyway, that was just iPhone footage. I'd like to go back and get some legit ride-through footage as soon as I possibly can. Live fast, Spreadshirt.com, patreon.com/JustinScard, Twitter, JustinScard, Instagram, Live fast, If you do those things, go hang out with me with those things. Check the description for the links. I love you all. I'm going to try and recover and dream about Epcot and Expedition Everest. I really like that ride. We'll talk more about Disney World later. Maybe tomorrow. Okay. Leave some comments. Love you. Bye.